Hello, members. JB here. Another long day down at the club, but a prosperous one and a positive one. Today, the OLGR confirmed that golf can proceed. I know a lot of other clubs in Brisbane have been open. The advice we received from Clubs Queensland was that they shouldn't have been. Anyway, that's by the by. We're going to crack on. We can open tomorrow. Hopefully we get a decent period of time, depending on the progress of this horrible virus. So we'll just have to see how we go. Now, we're going to be operating under restricted trading conditions. Okay, so our the privilege we've been granted to operate on the golf course only will come with some pretty heavy restrictions. Obviously, the federal government social distancing rules apply. That applies wherever you go in society. But it's really come down to the club level to manage their own risk and make sure that the members don't breach those requirements. So we have been very busy today putting together some regulations. And I say regulation because it's not a guideline. It is a regulation, and you have to follow the regulation. Okay, members that don't, the penalties will be harsh, and by that I mean you'll just be suspended and you won't be allowed to come here. If you're not going to follow the regulations, you are being selfish, you are being ignorant, and you will not be allowed to come here because you are risking our ability to trade and you are affecting the other members. Okay, we believe golf is a game that can be played under these conditions. It's healthy. We want people to get out there and keep fit. We don't want our older members having to stay home and just sit there for months. We want them here. Okay, the longer we can operate and do it safely, set a good example to the regulators that we're prepared to do the right thing, the better chance our industry has. Not only now, it's not just about playing golf now, it's also about when they let us play again, because I'm sure everyone understands by now, looking at what's happening in other countries, there will be a period of absolute lockdown. I hope not. I mean, I really hope what the federal government have done is better than what other countries have done. Stopping people coming in and all that sort of stuff at the time they did it. Hopefully they're on top of it, and we may not get to a point where there is complete shutdown. But that is completely out of our control. Assuming there is, we really need to make sure, as an industry, and this isn't just us, that we do the right thing, and then potentially we might be able to open up a bit earlier on the other side. So it really comes down to you guys. Now, the regulations, I've uploaded them onto the website and the members portal. I've attached them to a mailer. They'll be distributed around the clubhouse. They include, they're very popular word at the moment, they're very draconian, if you like. Okay, we want people to come here only 15 minutes before the tee time. Okay. There's a reason for this. We're trying to minimise the amount of people we have in and around the clubhouse area. That could be considered a social gathering or a congregation of people. Okay, so by just turning up 15 minutes early for your round, going straight to the pro shop, okay, and going in through the normal main entrance, collecting your card, paying without cash, just using EFT, exiting through the car park exit of the pro shop, returning, grabbing your clubs, going to the first tee, teeing off when you're called, going straight to the 10th tee off the 9th green, submitting your card at the hatch. We're gonna put the scanner down at the hatch for you, and then leaving straight away after your round. Okay, we're asking members to do that. The regulations also have a whole pile of different things that you need to do out there. We've modified the cups. You'll find there's little we've had to chop up little pool noodles and put them into the cup, so you can actually just put your two fingers into the cup and retrieve your ball without touching the pin. The pin has to stay in. Look, there's a whole pile of detail. It's a condition of entry that you read and agree with these regulations to play. Okay, so it won't be an excuse if you don't understand them or if you haven't read them. We have to be strict because, like I said, your behaviour and your inability to follow the regulation will potentially close the club prematurely, and it affects all the other members. So if you're going to be stubborn about it, if you're going to be selfish about it, just don't come here at the end of the day. Okay, we don't want that. So look, I really want everyone to enjoy themselves. There's going to be restricted timesheets that they're changing. We're going to have groups 10 minutes apart. Again, read everything. It's all in the document. I won't bang on any more about it. Just don't stuff this up. Please. From all of our membership, please don't stuff this up. Happy golfing.